Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, distinguished guests. I'm so happy to be here. We actually brought with us some nice sun for you here in Brussels from Riyadh. I came from Riyadh. It was 32 degrees there. I'll be talking to you for the first time. I didn't have the times before to come to the Crown Montana, and I'm very happy that I came here. I'll be speaking about something which is not really my expertise. My expertise is the role of agriculture, which will be the session after, not this one here, the second one. And I invited everybody to be there. And believe me, I will not be friendly with some of the African countries who did not invite us to invest in their countries. But that is a second session. The South-South cooperation is a term historically used by policymakers and academics to describe the exchange of resources, technology, knowledge between developing countries. The UN established it to promote South-South trade and collaboration within its agency. Successful in decreasing dependence on the aid program of developing countries, creating a shift in the international balance of power. What are the opportunities? A new world order and counter the existing Western domain. Strength and improve economic ties, peace and security, development in the political arena. African growth. I'm sure you know about African growth more than I do. However, let's look at the numbers here. According to the Newsweek 2010, in 2007-2008, growth was 2% despite a global recession. Expected growth this year will be 4.8%, the highest growth outside Asia. This is according to the IMF. Where does that growth come from? It comes from private consumption of goods and services. Has accounted for 2/3 of Africa's GDP. Emerging African middle class expected to be 300 million people out of 1 billion people. That is. What are the challenges facing Africa? In my opinion, and I'm only representing here my personal opinion, capital limitations, corruptions, difficult and cost of running business. It is the highest in the world of running business in Africa, according to the IMF. Few state voices, only the strong and the powerful countries in Africa, you could hear their voices. Other, we cannot hear their voices. Recommendation. What are the recommendations that we think between the EU and Africa? Water efficient technologies, desert irrigation technologies, seed, good animals breed, marketing intelligence, financing for small stakeholder, sustainable production system to ensure food security and economic growth. What's my conclusion? Africa and EU should build a strength partnership for security and sustainable development. Cooperate and support to the development of communication technology. African government must strive to achieve good and effective governance. Sustainable development on trade. And I'll be very happy to take your question. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed. By the way, I've just received a very not so friendly note here, which says that, I'm sorry, this is half a joke, I hope you don't mind. It says, please note that the session must, M-U-S-T, must stop at 10:15 sharp. Wow, I wish he or she would be the chairperson here. Secondly, it is important that we give at least 20 minutes for question and answer. At the end of it, let me say that